Yo, yo, yo! How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you guys are well. Well, tonight. Jeez, I'm used to streaming at night. How are you guys doing today? How about that? I am gonna be live tonight over on Kick. That's why I'm doing this stream earlier than usual. I'm not gonna say what, but I will be streaming a new game, at least to me, over on Kick tonight. Probably spooky stream time, so like 8:30 somewhere in there, I would guess. As usually, we start Survival Mondays at like 9. Okay, so what we are doing today is a couple things. We'll see how long we have. But I F12 the money in, the exact amount of money in I needed to buy a fire truck. So we are going to run some emergency calls. That is the one exception I am giving to the no F12 in money or whatever. So we're gonna run some of these emergency calls. This is gonna be interesting because if you guys don't remember, this is a 16x map. So let's see what she does. Burning trash bin. Yes. Is this gonna work on here? What? I didn't put anything out. Huh, maybe this isn't gonna work on here. Maybe I should have tested this first. I'm not sure this is actually gonna work on here. Maybe if we go closer to like the field, created fields in town over here? Yeah, mission completed. It is not working on this map. Shoot. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna quit out of here. We will go over to Elm Creek. Where I did today's video. We'll do some of this on there and then we'll come back to Yukon and do some work on our survival. I definitely should have tested that first. That's a bummer though. I was hoping that would have worked. concrete. Emergency pack. So I should change my stream title. That's a bummer. I thought that was a clever title. Okay. Yeah, fine. In which case, I think they'll show off this truck. And also, you need to go into settings real quick. Come on, mouse. Go over to general settings. Emergency pack. Turn that off. Switch to emergency vehicles. I guess that's, yeah, that'd be general settings. So that's a per profile thing. Looks like. Okay. Straw bale fire. And then it comes up with your tag there, like tagging a cell point or a field. And you follow that, and you get to your emergency. You get to your scene. And like I've said, I'm going to reiterate, the faster you get to these fire ones, the better. We'll just run through a couple of these real quick. We're not going to do any of the logging ones or the tree ones or the car accidents. I'm going to do separate videos on those since it didn't work on Yukon. I'm just going to run through these simple ones real quick. Like I did. I jump up here. Actually, this one we might be able to just do from right here really quick. We got to this pretty quick. I keep falling down. Where is the actual flame at? I don't know. These ones can be tricky. They're not really tricky. But they can take a minute to finish. There we go. Done. And then you can just get back in your truck. You've got the money. And then you can just do that. Go to your next one. Burning trash bin. Yes, we'll do that. Where's my... Hey! There it is. Okay, it's 1 this time. So you can have either multiple bells or just 1 bell. Okay. A field fire. Now, these ones, at least the one I did in video, I found it completed faster if I just held still and didn't move. Now maybe move over here, since that middle fire is out. Okay, that's out. Then we move over here. Yeah, I think that's the move. Just start on one end, let that fire go out. And then once that's out, move a little bit over to the next spot. That seems to be the fastest way to finish the field fires. Yes. Okay, will this burning trash bin one work? No. Why are the trash bins not working now? They were all working on here the other day, last night when I recorded my video, so not doing the car accidents. Not doing the fallen trees. Burning pallet stack. I don't think I even did one of these in today's video. I don't think I got one of these to come up. We'll do a couple more of these and then we'll jump over to Yukon because I am on a time restraint and I would really like to get some work done over on Yukon. I'll be activating this mod on some of my Let's Plays, so ooh, I hope this works over on Founders. That's only a 4x map though. I hope this works on 4x maps. Because it didn't seem to work on 16x's. I play a lot of 4x maps, so I hope this works on those. I know I did one of these when I was practicing. I don't think I did one of these in the video yesterday though. I might have to throw one of these in one of the videos I still have to do. Like I said, I'm gonna do the car accidents and the falling trees in their own separate videos. I might add this scenario to the end of one of those. Or I might just make it a short. We'll see. Generally, you want to aim at the bottom. I found that works. Okay. Let's see if we can get an oil spill. And then we'll jump over to Yukon. I don't think I did a car on fire either. So yeah, I might have to do 3 videos and do some of these other ones I didn't get. Actually, I don't think I did an oil spill either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a third video. I definitely missed more of these. There's just so many, and I wanted to show you guys in real time how long these actually took and how to do them. So I'm probably gonna have 3 more videos on the emergency pack for you guys later on this week. Next few days will be, I keep wanting to say redo for some reason. Next few days, I will be covering the Sky Agriculture pack that comes out tomorrow. Then after that, I will have the rest of these emergency pack videos for you guys. And I'm working on learning some mods behind the scenes that I'm going to have some mod looks on. Okay, I can't get an oil spill. Let's just jump back over to Yukon. I will cover the rest of those in videos. Since you're not gonna work, I want to make sure you're not selected. Because I have a little over an hour left that I can stream. It annoys me that YouTube defaults to Top Chat. Who watches chat in Top Chat? But if you watched my Elma, Missouri Survival Monday video today, I gave you guys a little sneak peek at the beginning of that video at one of the mods I want to do a video, mod look, whatever, how to, whatever you want to call it, video on. I usually call those mod looks. But also this one is, some of these are probably going to be how-to videos as well. So either would work. Yeah, I have about an hour and 15 minutes until I have to get off here, because 4:45 is right around the time we eat dinner. And then like I said, I'll be back again later tonight over on my kit. Do I have a command for that on here? Are my commands working? I don't think so. Alright, hold on. I don't think I have a kick one, so I'll probably have to grab that, but my bot must be turned off. clown bot. Yes, my clown bot was turned off for YouTube. It's turned back on now. I like that you can have as many of those as you want active now. There it is. There's my kit channel. If you have not followed me over there, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, exclamation mark K is killers. Exclamation mark it is exclamation mark kit. Okay. All right. To work. See what we can get done. We need to get a shed for those. I think that's what we were working our way towards. Was money to get a shed, if I remember right. Grab this, delim all these. There's a tree trimmer. Now that I know how to actually use it, it's so good. I love it. Because the other way to delimb trees in FS25 works with crap for some reason. At least I can never get it to work. This just makes it so easy. Come on. There we go. See another one over here. Maybe two. Yep, there's a couple over here. Oh, some of these are a pain in the butt. Is there another tree down here too? Oh, it was. I forgot. I forgot we knocked those 3 trees down like all together like that. And then there's a couple over here. How's our field doing here? I think we're a long ways off. Yeah, it's only 2 out of 7. This precision farming looks good. Moisture's a little high, but that's fine right now. At least it's not low. Okay. Now we gotta get all these cut up into hand grabbable size. Lunch is actually quite big, at least on that part. We also have to keep in mind they have to fit in the truck. We don't have a lawn truck on here like we do on Founder's Forge right now, so I have to keep that in mind what map we're on, because we have different trucks on different maps. Oh. I'm not. Yeah, but there we go. Okay, we definitely cut down more trees last time than I thought. At least, I thought we got more of these picked up. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I didn't think we were gonna get too much of that one. That might be a little bit too long, we'll see. Guess maybe we can pick that up. This one we're going to go smaller. This is a thicker tree, so we're not going to be able to pick up as much at a time. why, but every once in a while, they just disappear. I don't get... It annoys me. Why did it... Come on. Hopefully we can pick that up. Because it wouldn't let me cut any closer than that. Now we'll leave that. Get rid of these stumps so we don't run into any stumps while we're trying to plow up this land. This land is gonna be turned into fields. Probably not gonna get to that point today. Hoping that we can get these trees cut and into our productions though, and that might be about what we have time for today. We'll see. Didn't cut what I wanted to. I wanted you to cut that. Then we'll do that just to make sure. Get rid of stump. I should have activated the old barns that came out today. That would have been a perfect little shed. I'll have to activate those next week. First off, get rid of the stump before I forget. And we run into it while we're plowing up this area. Yeah, I should have activated that. That would have been a perfect little shed. I'll have to activate that for next week. Well, we could just move those hand tools into our shed house. Maybe we'll do that for now. Because I don't know how much those old sheds are gonna be. They just came out today, so I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. I love all the, like, old equipment we seem to be getting in 25. When the right map comes around, doing a complete old iron series is gonna be so fun and so much easier, because we're getting a bunch of old vehicles and stuff in 25, but we're also getting a lot of old, like, sheds and houses and stuff in 25 that we didn't get in 22. We definitely, at least what I remember, we did not get as much old iron in 22 as we've gotten in 25. It's kind of nice. I mean, we're not exactly using a old iron chainsaw, but we could be. I have one. I don't know if I have it activated on here, though. I think that's a newer mod I've gotten. Also, autosave on a 16x map takes a bit. That's what's going on right now. And I can tell when it's done because my FPS number starts moving again. This is another small tree we're not going to get a whole lot from, I don't think. Nope. Did we cut this one? Yes. Okay. Well, I think we just have a couple left here. And then we can start loading up the truck and getting them hauled over to our productions. Also, I don't think I have it activated, but I'm going to be activating a mod next week that we're going to need some of the, like, planks and stuff we're making, so we're going to have to get enough money for a pallet storage here soon. I don't think I have revealed that one in anything yet, though, so I'm not going to say what that one is. If you figure it out by what I just said, cool. If not, you'll know next week, or if I put it in a video this week, I'm not sure. Depends how in depth I go with sky agriculture stuff, how in depth I need to go with that stuff will depend on when and how fast I can get these other videos out. And how much I can work on Let's Plays to get more of those out. But we're getting back into, we're pretty much back into full-time content here. At least for now. So, there's gonna be a lot more content across all of the channels, at least all three of the gaming channels. Didn't get this one. And the Bible channel might be videos once a month, starting in July. But as far as the gaming channels, we're back into full swing content, at least for now. Not sure if it's gonna be 5 streams a week again quite yet, but video wise, at least here on YouTube, we're getting back into the swing of things, and I'm gonna try and keep up more of a streaming schedule right now. We'll see. But tentatively, we could go back to full-time streaming as well. I just need to see if it's gonna be possible. I stream when I can. There's still some things up in the air that I can't commit to full-time content yet. But we're definitely getting back into more content than what it has been. I would say I want to get a truck upgrade soon, but this truck actually holds quite a bit of logs, so I don't think we need it quite yet. Like, we can pretty much get a full tree, if not a little bit more in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna real quick put those hand tools in the house shed. Oh, not the one I wanted. I want this. That's the one I want. We could maybe even park this in there. I think we could back this up into here. No, I forgot to. I'm surprised we got that far. I forgot to strap those down. Park that guy right there. These are gonna take a minute. Clean this place up a little bit, see how much area we actually have to work with. And I think it's gonna be at least one more stream before we use any of these hand tools, so I think putting this stuff in the shed part of our house shed is a good idea. What is this? I think we'll just line a bunch of these up back here. I think we do have a little bit of a bale storage here, but I'm not sure how many it actually holds. I think I would rather have a separate one. What is that stuff? Is that more? It is. Now we have that from that contract we did last stream, last week, last Monday. Get these in here real quick, and then we'll get back to hauling logs. I'm not doing that. I just tabbed to these things. I would maybe like to get a shed over here on the water. But for now, storing these in our little house shed here works. I knew putting this down would come in handy somehow. I just wasn't sure how last week when we put it out. And now I know. It's getting dark. We're gonna have to sleep in game soon. But probably, once we walk this one over, we will go over to the house side and we will sleep. And then we should have some storage room in both of our productions. As long as I have them turned on. Wood beam, awesome. Save. There we go. Alright. Is there a door over to our house area? Oh, come on. Not what I want. There is. Alright. First night of sleep in our new house. And I should say, our first house. Because before this, we had a tent. We were camping. Really? Lights up in here. That's nice. I think I need to turn off the automatic door opener mod on here. I think it's giving us some trouble. Alright, what do we have left over here? Couple things. Ugh, this one's so slow. We might just get rid of this one when it empties. Because that one's already gone through what we put in it. Mind you, we didn't have a lot in that one yet, but I think we might get rid of that I think we might empty this one and get rid of it. And if we need to, we might put down a second one of these. Because that other one is just way too slow. Sorry, little guy. I like the looks of ya, but you're just too slow. Cedar and the plow, I think, is all we have left out here. What? I think we're just gonna park these guys right over there. And here's the plow. Okay, we're up here. Means we need to go over this way. But we need to be careful we don't hit our field. Because we definitely want as many of those soybeans as we can get. So, once we can get a bell and pallet storage, we're definitely gonna be towing the line between needing to save some of the plates and stuff and selling them for money. Alright. Well, let's go get some more of these trees. Well, now, logs. See if we can get this place, these logs picked up and put into the production before I have to go here. Then I think next week, I think I'm gonna try and do a like 4 or 5 hour stream. And we're just gonna try and get a bunch of this forest cut down and picked up so that the week after that we can put in a bunch of fields. We'll see if that works out though. I've been wanting to do that for the past couple weeks and it hasn't worked out yet. Because if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to start at like 7, 8 o'clock. And I haven't been able to start that early. And when I do these during the day streams, I'm time constrained by I have to be off before dinner. And Glowstick is not a morning person, so we only ever get to do like 2 or 3 hours when I do these during the day streams. Yeah, I've got just over 30 minutes left that I can stream right now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better over here without all those. We're not putting anything more in that one because like I said, we're probably getting rid of it. Without all that, those hand tools over here. It's much cleaner. And I'll probably off stream move those over. You guys don't need to see me do that. Just do that off stream real quick before I quit out of here. To probably go work on learning some mods while I eat dinner. Like I said, in some of the time I take every day to relax, I am learning some mods I want to do some videos on. That will be also incorporated into, well, a few of them will be incorporated into a lot of our Let's Plays and streaming series. I also want to get... I might do another YouTube stream later this week. I want to get back on Judith. I might. I'm not sure. I'm not going to commit to it yet. I might stream Sky Agriculture over on some map on Wednesday. I'm not sure which one yet. Might not be one of our Let's Play series. It might be just a test map and we go on and see what we can do with it. We'll see. But I definitely want to also get on Judith again soon. So there might be a couple other streams here on the tube of you this week. We'll see what's going on. Ah, you suck. I'll get you in a minute. I said that smaller one over there, we're not putting anything, we're gonna run it empty. We're gonna get another one of these guys and put them down. Put it down. I think that's much better. If we even need it. I don't know. We might be able to just run on to this one. We might not even need to. Which would honestly be kind of nice. Where did that annoying log go? Right there. I did that on purpose. Not the one I was going for, but fine. Thing is about these smaller odds too. It's harder to fit as many in. Like, we might as well just take this. If we didn't need the money, I would just sell that other one, but we're just not gonna put anything in it. And once it's emptied, we'll grab the wood beams out of it and we'll sell it. And I think we can just run on the one. If we need to, we'll get another one of those, but I don't think we're gonna need to. I think we're gonna be just fine running with that one, with how much it holds and its cycles. Oh, almost. There we go. That one didn't. Ah, that's fine. There. Yeah. You definitely can't fit as many of that size in the truck, but it's fine. We're still making some really good progress, honestly. We have a ton more work to do on this map, but it will once we get into the point in the series where we're running like an actual tree harvester and auto load log trailers, we'll start moving a lot faster. But we just gotta grind to that point, which is partially why I want to do a 4 or 5 hour stream soon. And I cannot. Well, I hope that log disappears when I save and reload. Because that's glitched. I can walk right through it. I should not be able to do that. So I hope that disappears when I save and reload. Alright, let's just go take this again. Yeah, because I can drive right through that. Or did that make it Did that work? I did not think that was gonna work. Okay. Awesome, problem solved. Oh yeah, I think we're good, at least the way we're doing this right now. I think we're gonna be good with one, and I better grab this tree before I forget about it. I think after we get a bunch of fields in, I think our next task is going to be to clear this road of the trees. But I want to get a decent amount of the little fields in before we do that. But I would like to get those trees out of the road, and like the first row of trees on each side out of there. And then we're gonna light that pathway up. You'll see what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a bit, but I have a plan that I think is gonna be very cool for that pathway. As long as it works the way I'm thinking it's going to. I think we are going to do this, put these last two in, go sell them, and I think that is going to be it for this stream. I apologize for a little bit of a shorter stream than I was planning today. I woke up a little bit later than I was planning. But I'll be live again tonight. This isn't the only stream today. Oh, come on! Get up there! Alright. Let's go put these in the production. And that's gonna do it for this first stream today. I will be over on my kick later. I'm guessing around 8:30-ish. With that, if you enjoyed this video, do not this stream, I should say. Geez, I've been recording too much this week. If you enjoyed this stream, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all in the next one.